Have you ever felt like, no matter how hard you try, it's never enough? Like something about you just isn't right? Mohan felt that way almost every single day. He was a kind, quiet man who worked at the edge of a small hill town, carrying buckets of spring water from the stream to the homes nearby. Every morning, he would tie 2 old metal cans to a bamboo stick and balance them carefully across his shoulders. One can was perfectly shaped, solid, gleaming in the sun. The other had a tiny hole near its base. By the time Mohan climbed back to the houses, half the water from that leaking can was gone. People often smiled at him with pity.
Mohan, why don't you buy a new can? That one's wasting your effort. Ha! You're working twice as hard for half the water.
Mohan never answered. He would simply nod, his gentle smile hiding the heaviness he carried. But sometimes, he wondered if they were right. Was he wasting his time on something that couldn't hold together? One morning, a young girl who fetched milk nearby noticed his struggle. Curious, she followed him silently up the winding hill. When they reached the top, she finally asked,
Uncle Mohan, why don't you fix that can? You lose so much water every day.
Mohan stopped, set the bamboo stick down, and smiled softly.
You have walked this path before, haven't you?
Yes, I have, Uncle.
Then tell me, did you notice the wildflowers on the right side of the trail?
Mohan looked at her with kind eyes. A light breeze whispered through the trees.
Yes, they're beautiful in pink and yellow ones, but they only grow on one side of the path.
That's because of this old can. I planted flower seeds along this path long ago. Every drop that leaks from it waters them. Maybe it doesn't hold everything inside, but what it gives away makes the world bloom.
The girl's face lit up. Mohan's smile deepened. The soft sound of water and the rustle of grass filled the air. The girl looked down the slope, where the sunlight kissed hundreds of tiny blossoms. And in that quiet moment, Mohan realized something beautiful.
Everyone sees what we lose, but only a few notice what we give.
You don't need to fix every flaw. You just need to see your worth beyond them. Your cracks, your leaks, your scars, they're proof that you've poured light, love, and strength into the world. Stop seeing yourself through doubt. Start seeing yourself through possibility. Because the moment you see yourself differently, your whole life begins to change. And maybe that's where true change begins. Some people spend their lives waiting for the world to change. But the truth is, the world changes the moment you do. See yourself with kinder eyes and watch how everything around you begins to bloom. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to share it with someone who needs a little light today. And if you love stories that heal, uplift, and remind you of who you truly are, subscribe to Soulful English Stories SS 888. Because every story here reminds you that even the smallest shift in thought can change the course of your life.